Hello, this is Mr. Collier, and today we're going to be solving some equations, some unfamiliar equations. So, in this case, we're going to find the intersection of these two functions. And if we want to use a graphing calculator to graph, we'll have to rewrite this as y equals x plus 3. And then we've got two functions that we can graph and find the point of intersection. So I've got those two functions typed in my calculator. Let's graph and see if we can see it there. So I can see it on mine. And it looks like there's 2 points of intersection. So you can go down to second function, trace, and go to intersect, and I think I just press enter, enter. It's usually on the right curves. I think so. Okay. Enter. Second curve is the line. I guess I'm going to go towards this point of intersection here. So it's 1, 4 is the first one. And okay, just let me write that down real quick. So the point of intersection is 1, 4. It's the first one. And we're going to do the same procedure to get the second point of intersection. I'm going to press enter, enter. And I'm going to go closer to the other point of intersection way over here to the left. Closer. Press enter. -4, -1. So -4, -1 is also the point of intersection. If you want to show your work, let's just do a rough sketch of the graph. So that's the x and y axis, and the line goes through here, something like that. And you can label these points: -4, -1, and 1, 4. Okay, so how many points of intersection do these two functions have? Again, we're going to graph that using a graphing calculator and find out the answer, but how many points of intersection could there be? Well, this is a quadratic and this is linear, so if you have a quadratic and a linear, you could have 2 points of intersection. You could have, it's possible to have 1 point of intersection, or there could be 0 points of intersection. So you get those 3 possibilities. So to find the intersection, we're going to graph that using our graphing calculator. So I'm going to graph that. And I think there's going to be another point of intersection. We just can't see it right now, so I need to increase my Y max on the window. Okay, I'm going to go up to 30 maybe. It's kind of a guess. Let's see what happens. Oh, I still don't see it at 30, so I'm going to go up higher, maybe, let's try 100. Let's see what happens. I still don't see it. I think I need to go to the right a bit, so I need to increase my X max. Maybe to 15 or something. Okay, so now I see the 2 points of intersection. I can go to second function, trace, and intersect. Press enter, enter. I'm close to the point on the right, so I'll just press enter and I get 652. Alright, so I get 6 POI. My first POI is 652. And I'll do that again. Oops, number 5. And I'll press enter, enter. And I'll go close to the other point of intersection. And that should be far enough, and it's 112. We have 112, and we'll draw a little sketch of the graph here. So it goes like this, and like that, and our points of intersection are 652 and 112. Okay, in the next example, we're going to find the points of intersection of these two functions. Same procedure. We're going to be sketching them and label each function and the axes and key points on the axes, or maybe axes. Let's see what happens. So I'm going to type those in and we'll graph and see if we can see 2 points of intersection. I think we need to zoom in on this region right here. I think zoom standard should be okay, so that's zoom 6 goes from -10 to 10. So you can see there's a point of intersection. Looks like there's a point of intersection somewhere over here as well. So I'm going to zoom in here. So that's like, I think I need to change my x min to 1, maybe 1 to 5. And my y values from 1 to 6 or something. Let's try it. So my x values, I'm going to go from 1 to 5. And my y values are going to go from, let's try 1 to 6. Let's see if we can see what's happening at that point of intersection. Okay, so we can see it there now. The point of intersection. So let's go to second function, trace, and then I'll go to 5. And I'm going to press enter, enter, and I guess enter again will work right here, and it's 2, 4. So 2, 4 is a point of intersection. 2, 4, and the other one we'll get in a second. Let's go back to zoom 6, zoom standard. Alright, so let's go to second function, trace 5. I'll press enter, enter, and then go close to that other point of intersection, and there we have it. It's negative 0.767 and 0.588. 0.588, and I'll make a little sketch. So it looks like, well, we know what these functions both look like. This is y equals x squared. Okay, label that, and that's kind of a bad sketch, but those are the two functions. This is the x-axis, the y-axis. Maybe I should be labeling a different color. There's the point of intersection 2, 4, and this is the point negative 0.767, 0.588. Y-intercept, so we know 2 to the power of x, the y-intercept is 1, so we can put that in there.